will not argue.
Now we threaten priests. How fun!
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get out of hand here.
What is the meaning of this?
Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We are trying to save... Oh. I assumed this was gonna happen.
I'll just get along.
We are trying to save a guy who killed 8 humans plus the children because they are not... They're not considered humans when they're children, apparently. To join our ragtag team. I don't know if that's the best idea, but I guess we can use all the help we can get.
Of course. Cross me and you shall pay!
Why does this always happen? There we go.
Why do they bother? Of course.
Looks like there is a ton of bandits. I believe that I'll have another mission about killing the bandits, so I'm not too worried about that coming back to haunt us. Because I'm pretty sure that's what we're supposed to be doing. But let's go see if the mother will let him come with us. She'll probably say no, but who knows? I mean, leaving him in a cage to die to darkspawn seems a little cruel.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want. Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted?
So rude.
I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves. And he persists. Maddening!
Do you see anything interesting? Piece of wood, carved symbols. Dirt still clings to it. It looks very old. Cool. Do you really know what it is? But it looks like it could be of some kind of weapon. Well, he seems very useful. We'll give him a pet. Oh, good dog. Can we talk to them?
I await your command.
I'd like to ask you something. So life in the wild must have been very lonely. I'd like to discuss something personal. I guess lonely?
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
Ah. And did they speak back? And that seemed normal to you? But you eventually left. That sounds wonderful. Did they speak back?
Don't be foolish. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. 'Twas encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
So you were a thief. I can't imagine Flemeth was pleased. What happened then? Yeah, I can't imagine she was happy about it.
She was not. Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
But you were just a child. I have a hard time picturing you heartbroken. Flemeth was right, no doubt. Yeah, she was probably right.
Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power has meaning. Without those lessons, I would not be here today, as difficult as they might have been.
I feel sorry for you, but you don't need to live that way any longer. They made you stronger, didn't they? Those are harsh lessons to teach a child. No, they probably made you
They
stronger.
did indeed. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, but such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Okay, let's see
What do you
about
need?
talking to Alistair. I'd like to
Ask
ask you
away.
something. What can a Templar do exactly? Tell me more about the Grey Wardens. So, how did you become a Grey Warden? So, said this all Emmer raised you. Um, what can a Templar
Essentially,
do?
they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
So, couldn't others learn these talents? So, Templars use magic themselves? Have you hunted any mages? Seems like a Templar could run the Chantry. Yeah, have you hunted any mages?
No, I never actually became a full Templar. Duncan recruited me before I took my vows. I was only present during one harrowing. That was all I needed, too. I don't know how anyone could get through that. The girl they tested, she had a demon put inside her to see if she could resist. And she couldn't. We had to end it quickly. I have to say I didn't have much interest in becoming a Templar after that.
So, couldn't others learn these talents? Templars? Yeah, couldn't others learn the
Perhaps,
talents?
but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put two and two together.
So, you were addicted to this lyrium? That's horrible. I can't believe they would do that. Sounds like an excellent method of control. So you were addicted?
Thankfully, no. You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vows. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templars' talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
Yep, sure sounds like luck. Okay, let's go talk to the revered mother. Get that guy free, maybe. And then go kill some more bandits. Because I'm pretty sure we're supposed to kill some more bandits.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
I want to talk to you about Steen, the Quinari you imprisoned. Sten? Steen. Sten? I was hoping to receive your blessing. The imprisoned guy.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there any way I can convince you to release him? What did he do? What if this causes an incident with his people? I want him freed. I might have use for him. What did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
Is there any way I can convince you to release him? Are you certain he did it? What would make him do such a thing? What if this causes an incident with his people? Yeah, are you certain he did it?
He confessed quite readily, but would give no reason for the crime. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger.
Is there any way I can convince you to release him? What if it caused... I want him freed. I might have use. Yeah, I might have use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody. Persuade. I've come to return him to his people. Intimidate. I think you should reconsider that stance. Now, I suppose that's a no? I was thinking you might release him to my
To defend
custody.
against the Blight. Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
If you prefer, I could invoke the right of conscription. If not, I will kill him. Problem solved. I will do what I must to get help, even use force. Perhaps you're right. Problem solved.
No, I cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you.
I understand. I will not argue. Give me the key to Sten's or Steen's cage, or die. The Darkspawn are the real enemy here. I will not argue.
Now we threaten priests. How fun!
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get out of hand here.
What is the meaning of this? You would threaten me with violence?
Yes.
Your Reverence, please. We are on an important mission. Let us take the Kunari off your hands. I beg you.
I see. And if not, I am to be assaulted. Is this what we have come to?
No, Your
Kind of.
Reverence. I will not allow that to happen.
I have more important matters to concern me. Here, take the key to the creature's cage and begone. Do not return.
I'll return if I want to. Oh, apparently Alistair really did not like that. I don't know if that's going to come back to hurt us. Okay, let's go. To be fair, I wouldn't have to threaten violence if she would have just given me the key. So I feel like it's her fault. Besides, it seems too easy. If he really had murdered the people, I don't really think he would have stayed around and just went willingly. Probably framed for murder. Maybe the kid murdered them all.
You ate my entire bag of herbs, you foolish dog. Do not think I am unaware of where it went.
Stop
It is
giving
your
the
own
dog a
fault
hard
for
time.
being so entirely gluttonous. Several of those herbs were poisonous. You should be pleased they did not kill you. Do not be ridiculous. I am certainly not going to give you more, even if I did have more to give.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
Does it matter? You can be free. Persuade, lie. She agreed to release you into my custody. I stole the key from her, actually. She agreed to release you
Somehow
into my
that
custody.
seems unlikely. It matters little, however. So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Very well. I'll let you out. How can you help us exactly? And if I choose to do something else with you, yeah, how can you help
I have
us?
spent my life in the Vanguard. I know war, and your lands need all the help they can get.
Yeah, that's true. Very well, I'll let you out. Never mind, you can stay in there. No, let's
And so
let
it
him
is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
I guess that will do. And if I don't lead you to your atonement, and if you annoy me and I decide to kill you, thank you. Glad to have you help us. I don't want your help. You're free to go. Should we let him go free? What if I don't lead to your
And I will
atonement?
find it myself. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
I would be too. I'm gonna keep these 4 with me for right now still, because I don't really know what the others do, and I barely just got used to how these ones act. Although I'm really starting to think Alistair is going to regret letting me lead the pack.
Of course.
What are you guys doing here?
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
I don't even get to plead my case.
Me? What's all the fuss? And so I shall.
Let us end this!
And so I shall. Why do they...
You will run for freedom!
I don't have any mana.
Oh, yes! Run while you can!
Another point.
Well, I knew we had to kill bandits. Didn't think we'd have to kill refugees. Should have probably saw it coming. I mean, I figured when there was a band of them just standing there that maybe we'd get to discuss with them whether they wanted to kill us or not. Oh no, they're gonna make me kill dogs. No.
Ha ha! Delightful! Is your time to die?
Well, all right. Oh, my.
All right, that's it.
We should heal him.
Grey water.
Of course.
No mercy!
Well, why did he go and die? That was stupid of him.
Of course.
I
This
really
is
need to
getting
get a
dangerous.
handle on how to attack these things because I keep
Help!
somehow
I don't want to die.
misclicking. Is there anything up here of value? Well, it doesn't look like we can get up there. Let's check out, make sure we're not missing anything before we go that way. Well, there's more people to kill. Giant spiders. I guess this
course.
means that the veil is thin over
You
here.
will learn to fear me!
As you desire.
Oh, this could be good.
So I shall.
Right then.
At least the spiders seem like they're pretty easy to take down.
Oh, yes!
We work well together.
Well, all right.
Seems weird that there was just a group of giant spiders just not guarding anything. Why would the veil be thin over here? I guess the closer it gets to the dark spawn, maybe?
dirty.
Keep everyone alive. Okay, I don't have enough. There we go. Is that gonna be enough to save him? Probably not, but we'll see. Just keep healing.
Lovely.
Hey, that guy had a lot of armor on him.
Delightful. 'Tis a good day.
Quest completed. Or updated. Let's go ahead and look at our inventory because we just got a bunch of armor. Okay, we got a sword that might be better for Alistair. It is better damage, less critical, more armor penetration, and more strength modifier. Yeah, we'll switch it out. This is better for him. This is better as well. These are better as well. Better as well. That seemed to be a really good thing for Alistair. Can she use anything? She can use... This wouldn't be better than what she has. Ooh, this is better than what she has. Okay. So that was pretty good. What updated in our quest? Report back to the Chantry. So that's good. We also need to rest and resupply. You have arrived. You may rest and resupply here. Past the village lies the Imperial Highway, the road that runs through all of Ferelden. The highway will take you to various places you need to go. Okay. Broken City, or Broken Circle. Gather the mages of the circle for your army. Gain the corruption of the Dalish clan. Gain Ozamar's aid in the battle for the Blythe. And seek out the Arl. Okay, let's go back to the Chantry and turn that back in. Travel to Sultry's Pass. Journey to Sultry's Pass, where a troubled merchant awaits with a deal that may just be too good to be true. Okay. Well, we'll turn in this one mission. If we get there anytime soon.
The carnage we left
Do
in
not
the
seem a
wilds was
refugee,
horrifying.
part of the army.
The Chantry board. The Chantry doesn't seem like good people.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
3 gold. I guess that's pretty good. There's a new one. Oh, there's 2 new ones. When bears attack, on behalf of Thed the farmer and his departed son, I describe this massive. As the Maker is my witness, I charge all those with knowledge of arms and armor to brave the dangers of the northern woods to find the family of bears that mauled and killed the boy Enith. For they are an abomination in the Maker's sight, and their hides would prove great comfort for the northern farmers and solace for Thed's family. A chantry of loathing, I do pledge a sum of 1 sovereign to whoever carries out this, the Maker's will. Exercise caution first and foremost. May his light bathe on us all. Sure, I'll accept it. Can you accept as many as you want? A last keepsake. A thanks to all villagers who opened their barns and crofts to the refugees in these dark times. The Chantry regularly hears praise from our visitors, and our vulturous deeds are mentioned in many prayers. Sadly, there is a lone boy in the village whose mother, Goodwife Sarah, is missing, as she has been missing for the better part of a week as this is writing. As of this writing. She is presumed dead. May the Maker bless her passing. She was a lady of mid-years, with red hair and a fond of a green cloak. And if any traveler or resident come across her in the wilds, please return her body or the effects on her remains. In later years, the boy will be thankful to have such keepsakes to remember his mother by. The office of the Chantry will compensate this kindness with a sum of 50 silver. May the Maker turn his gaze on us all. Okay, so now we're looking for a whole bunch of stuff. Figured that boy's mother was going to come back up. But let's go ahead and see where we can get off to and cause some trouble. A pack of wolves. Are they gonna come after us? Because otherwise I just avoid them, can't we? Guess not. More wolves are coming. Perhaps we should have ran. Why is it not
So I shall.
It's your time to die!
I'm trying to heal him. Okay.
Win!
Oh, it was not fast enough. Okay.
I don't want to die!
Oh, well. I wasn't expecting that many. Okay. That was productive. Not even a single wolf pelt. Seems like I was scammed.
Lovely.
Definitely gonna need to invest in better armor, but...
Someone help us! Get back, Sandal! Don't let him touch you!
Ooh, great. The Darkspawn already here.
As you desire. And so I shall.
Okay, we're done with you now!
Pull them apart!
Let's go!
Well, I wasn't fast enough to heal myself.
I am ready. Oh, this should be good. I see. So be it.
Why?
As you wish.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome. Just how obligated exactly? I obliged exactly. You're welcome. Just how obliged exactly? I was trying to save you, trust me. You're welcome.
Name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I doubt you want to travel with a Grey Warden. It's a bit complicated, but you're welcome to come along. I'm not going the same way, trust me. King's business, I'm afraid. I doubt you want to travel with a Grey Warden.
Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offence, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Let's see. Turn that off. We talked.
We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
You're welcome. Will you remember that? Because we need the dwarves' help, so, you know, you'll just put in a good word for us. Maybe? Where are we off to now? Yeah, I guess we want to venture forward. I don't know where we're venturing to. This. Is that a nightmare?
Bad dreams, huh?
It seemed so real. Must have been something I ate. Why are you bothering me? I'm fine. It seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon? Is that the dragon? Why didn't Duncan just tell everyone that? Are these streams going to happen a lot? The Archdemon, is that the
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
I'm not afraid. Any other surprises I should know about? You could have told me earlier. Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it. Any other surprises I should
Other
really
than
know
dying
about?
young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing? No. I'm all tapped out for surprises.
Okay.
Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
If you say so. Let's see. Guess we'll talk to everyone.
Yes?
I'd like to talk. I think you should go. Nothing, never mind. I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
This vision of yours. What was life like in the Chantry Cloister? What would someone like you be doing in Lothering's Chantry? This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
What then? So it's just a dream. Why say it's a vision? You dreamed of the Blight? That doesn't mean anything. You dreamed of the Blight?
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
That's just wishful thinking, Helena. And this made you want to help me. Did you hear voices? I think your maker's interfering in my life. I don't need your maker interfering in my
It's not your life, but mine that he guides. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
The Chantry says the Maker has left us. The Blight is the Maker's punishment. Will you defy him? I suppose I couldn't sit by either. Yeah, will you defy him?
I don't know. He made this world. He could destroy it. But there is so much worth saving. You're such a pessimist.
Well, I mean, perhaps I am, but it was a fair question. I'm just pissing everyone off except, Morrigan. And Daffy, he doesn't seem to really care about me questioning everybody. But I'm going to leave this episode off here, and we'll pick up on the next episode. We'll finish talking to everybody here at camp, and we'll figure out who we want to take with us on this next part of the mission. I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.